Hello and welcome. This is Japan, and I guess it's a list more than a tier list, but we're going to decide and try to figure out some more women's Mania matches because right now we got two big title matches, but we have nothing else on the docket. So I think obviously we have our championships here, and I think the most obvious match that is closest to being made is Jade versus Naomi. I think this one will be an absolute banger of a match. It has to be on the card. Do not let it happen before. This has to be a Mania match. It's going to be probably one of those matches that's just kind of like either a starter or in the middle of the card, but it's going to be good because of the buildup that they've done inside of like everything else that they've done out there. Like this is a good storyline. It's probably one of the better storylines in the whole women's division. So let's see this happen right here. These two go at it in Mania. Then obviously we got a lot of our champions. I think they all need to have a match. So I feel like Lyra's match is a little bit more difficult. To me, I feel like your best bet, it's kind of the similar things with the men, is to have like triple threats or either fatal four ways just to get enough people on the card. Now, I have two feelings on this match. I really think a good matchup would obviously be like Becky Lynch, you know, Bailey, like those type of people would be great. Asuka, if she's healthy, any of these three would be great to put into a match. But I have more of a feeling that we're going to see at least maybe Ivy Nile in there. And there's a very good possibility that we could, see just them two. I feel like it should be a triple threat. I think it would add a lot to it. The Raw women's division is a little bit, like the mid card part is a little bit weaker sometimes. So I feel like this would be your best bet. Um, any combination of this. I feel like Lyra, Bailey, and Ivy Nile probably is the combination that we're going to see. I think it'll be an absolutely just a great thing. I think like Kairi Sane would be somebody good to use there. Dakota Kai. Honestly, I'd actually put Dakota Kai up here too as possibly getting one of those spots. Like a Bailey Kai Lyra one could be a very interesting combination with their history. I definitely just feel like Lyra's gonna win it, and you really need like a signature win here. So triple threat seems to be the best. On the Chelsea Green side, I think obviously we have Zelina Vega up there. I think that they should have it where they have like a little like tournament, and then Piper Niven gets into it. So like she's kind of like has to has to face her. I think that would be a pretty cool triple threat here where Chelsea Green thinks she has it stacked, but she doesn't. Maybe all the fire turns on Piper Niven because she doesn't want to lose when she has the title so close to her grasp. I don't know, something like that could be really good. I wouldn't be surprised if Alexa Bliss could be introduced in this area. I think she's just kind of been like off and they're not showing her, so I don't really necessarily view as like is a big potential, but I feel like they need to have this big names in these matchups to really make these mid card titles look good. So we're gonna say there's a shot there. I think next would be the tag team titles. I think they have to be on there. I think Candice LeRae and Nia Jax would be a very good combination. I do feel like it should be also three teams. I don't know if you would call Lash and Jakara up, or you would have just kind of a makeshift tag team. The problem is you don't have a lot of women's tag teams on the main roster. I mean, you have Casey too, but I don't know if that'd necessarily be somebody you could do. You could also do maybe Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark with, PCF. That could be something like that. That would be a pretty solid title defense for Liv and Raquel. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind seeing that triple threat. And then I think one other match that was cooking for a while now, and they kind of just like dropped it. So I wouldn't be surprised if we go back to it. But maybe we get Roxanne Perez on that main roster against Bailey if she's not in that match. I feel like we kind of could use one more of these matches, and this would be a very good thing. You could also have it as like a three-way for the title if they want to do something like that too. But I feel like not necessarily there's anything else on the table that like they need to have, about five extra matches sometimes with the women because like there's so many good storylines and good like sets they can set after this. So you should get as many women on the card as possible. I mean, you should get as many people on the card as possible, but this is definitely what I was thinking for the WrestleMania side. There's a few people that could sneak in there. Obviously, we have Rhea Ripley, who currently doesn't have a WWE like path. I mean, I think she's gonna get screwed on Monday and they get put into the other match as a triple threat. But if somehow that doesn't happen, then we need to see what will happen. I feel like it's one of those things where we don't have much going on without using them here. Like, I mean, it's Rhea Ripley. She should not miss WrestleMania in her capacity. There should be something that she gets put part of over here. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is my extra matches that should be added to WrestleMania. I'm gonna try to get this out before like they start announcing more, but I think these 5 matches would be absolutely needed and make the whole entire card look better. I'm also going to do it with the men's side, so watch out for that video. And if you enjoy these wrestling content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.